how do we know people get enough protein? The results show us that they get enough protein. But most people who are asking that question are not interested in the results. They're interested in the argument. So I would just let the argument go. So you know what? It's not important. How do I explain that I get enough protein to others? People just can't, nobody believes her that she's getting enough protein. My first answer is stop trying to convince people to, agree with you about things. I find it's a waste of time and it's really a big waste of energy. Most people who will ask that question about, protein or interrogate about it, not ask out of curiosity, but actually interrogate about something like protein, they're not actually interested in learning about your diet. They're interested in shooting it down because they're addicted to meat and dairy and eggs, and they want a reason to ignore what you're doing. So if they can make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about or you're getting malnourished in some way, it allows them to continue on in their behavior that is actually bad for their health, right? So that's the first thing is, why are you even getting into these discussions? Two, most people who ask the question about protein have no interest or real formal training in nutrition at all. In fact, most of them are eating very poorly themselves. So the fact that they're not really interested in nutrition is an important thing, and they're just kind of interested in arguing. The truth is that people get enough protein, in fact, more than enough, eating nothing but plants. I mean, in my program for example, my rapid recovery groups where people are eating nothing but raw vegetables and fruits and omega-3s from flaxseed chia, right? Their protein levels usually go up after 6 weeks, not down. Why? Kidney function is better. Absorption and function of their cells are better. So how do we know people get enough protein? The results show us that they get enough protein. But most people who are asking that question are not interested in the results. They're interested in the argument. So I would just let the argument go. So you know what? It's not important. The majority of diseases that people have, especially in Western countries or countries where they eat Western diets, is the overconsumption of animal products that causes the high rates of heart disease, cancer, autoimmune diseases, many other types of diseases. It's the overconsumption of protein, which I put it in quotes because protein is not a food. Protein is a part of all foods. But again, if someone's asking you that, if you really want to engage them, one, ask them why they're asking. Are they interested in learning about the benefits of a plant-based diet? If they're not, then say, don't worry, I get plenty of protein. All my levels are normal. In fact, I bet I get way more vitamins and minerals than you do. Where do you get your vitamins from? But in general, I don't engage in that stuff. So yes, there's ways to explain it. Science is science, results are results. But don't argue with people who aren't interested or educated or trying to get educated in nutrition. It's a waste of energy. Just show them how healthy you get and prove it that way.